Once again, it's on, people. It's me, your boy Brian Redmond. This is the Relationship Rehab, and I just wanted to come to you guys today to talk to you about learning from loss. Learning from loss. So I got a few points that I want to hit, but when we talk about loss, losing things in life, losing people in your life, it's inevitable. You know, whether it's somebody that passes away or whether it's somebody that you are not in relationship with anymore, those relationships come and go. And sometimes we have people in our lives for seasons. Sometimes they're for a specific reason. And in other cases, they may be there for a lifetime. You have very few lifetime friends though. So one of the things that I want to talk about is that loss is inevitable. It's going to happen. And the best thing that you can prepare yourself for is to be able to learn from it and to be able to deal with it. You know, you want to process when you lose things. Whether if it's a bad relationship, you're breaking up with a boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever the case may be, you want to be able to process that so that you can move on into that next relationship and you can be healthy in that next relationship and not have a lot of baggage, right? So that's first and foremost. Losing makes you appreciate and value when you do recover something. Whatever you do recover, it makes you appreciate it more. So you may be a guy that, you know, hey, you had that girl that you were with and you weren't the best that you could have been with her. And when you get that new girl that you like, then you can actually be better because you can appreciate her more, or she can appreciate you more because she's learned from that past relationship, or you learn from that past relationship. So that's definitely something that it does. It helps you appreciate what you recover more. Even though that loss is in that instant, when you do lose something, it does make you better. So every time that you think that you've lost something, oh man, I've lost this person, or this person has left my life, it may not be in that instant moment that you see yourself getting better, but over time you will. You will become a better person because you'll learn from that relationship that you had, and you learn from those mistakes that you may have made, or those things you may not have seen, red flags that you could have caught. You'll learn from that. So that's definitely something that you make sure that you always realize, that no matter how bad it is, no matter how painful it may be, you are gonna be better because of this at the end of the day. Loss also makes room for increase. So sometimes we don't wanna let things go because we are so used to having them and we want them, and we don't see what could possibly be coming to us that's bigger and better and greater. So we kind of like hold on to those things. But sometimes you have to let things go so that you can embrace those better things or those newer things in your life. When you want something new and you want something fresh, you want to, you know, just change your life or turn your life around or make it for the better, don't be afraid to disconnect and to let those people that are inevitably going to leave your life, let them leave, you know, so that you can have your space in your life and have your hands free so that you can grab onto something else, so that you can hold something else in your hand so that you can grow. Loss also gives you another opportunity to win. So you think about when you take a loss, or we say take an L, when you lose, hey, yep, you lose. But when you lose, you also learn. And learning from that lesson of loss, it makes you a better winner. So don't be afraid to lose. Take your L's, take your losses, because it's going to help you win. I always say, don't be afraid to lose. Just be more determined to win. Because when you have that determination to win, then that's when you can definitely say, hey, I can take this loss and I can keep moving. When you focus on your losses, that takes away from you being able to win because you're stuck in that place of loss. Don't get stuck in that place. Another point would be, well, like I just said, don't focus or don't be obsessed with what you're losing. Get more excited about what you're gonna gain and what you're gonna win from this. Because it's like, even when you have that moment where you've lost something and you're crying and you're depressed and you feel down, don't be afraid to encourage yourself, and always be willing to encourage yourself to say, hey, I'm gonna still win after this. Yeah, it hurts right now. Yeah, my heart is broken right now. I'm gonna put on some Sade, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna win. I'm gonna get myself up from this. I will survive this. Always know that you will survive no matter what the case may be. I guess last and definitely not least, I just want to leave you with, I guess, I've heard plenty of preachers say this over time, and it's a setback is a setup for a comeback. And it's like, that's something, if you can keep telling yourself that, saying, hey, this setback is setting me up for my comeback, It's like that's the attitude you want to have to move through and to process that loss. Because at the end of the day, even though you take an L, you can always always have another opportunity to turn that L into a W. So it's like, be willing to lose so that you can definitely enjoy your wins. Cool? All right. Well, I hope that this helps somebody. As always, this thing that we're doing, the relationship rehab, is all for that one purpose of saying, hey, we want anybody that gets this message to become a better version of yourself. And that's the goal. So thank you for listening. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit up my webpage, join, do all of that stuff. Support me. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And as always, I'm Brian Redmond, and I'm out.